My name is Nathan. I am a wildlife and forestry technician. I have a background in wildlife science from ESF and from the Ranger School up in the Adirondacks. So I've grown up homeschooled, and I've always had a hunger for knowledge, part of that being financial knowledge and education. I followed Ron Paul when he was running for presidency, and it introduced me to Austrian economics. A reporter that I followed used to follow Ron Paul a lot, and he would talk every once in a while about IBC, which got me wondering about what it was. And I decided to look into it a long time ago. Unfortunately, I did not jump on it when I saw it the first time. That meant that I was unable to fund a policy for such a long time that when I finally needed one, I looked back and kicked myself because I told myself I could have been a lot better off when I decided to start my own business, that I could have been funding my own equipment. And now I try to do my best to share with others my journey so they can think for themselves on when they want to start and how they can utilize it. And hopefully my experience can help them in their own case. My initial reaction to IBC was I thought it was a wonderful idea, but it sounded odd to me. Obviously, it's a little outside the normal. People are trained a certain way to think that we have to have certain structures in place to function in society. And it kind of gave me a pause on jumping on it. Anytime you're dealing with something new, you always have that risk factor of being the newcomer, being the explorer on it, and taking the risk. So after I joined and got my own policy, I saw just how low risk this policy was. This is actually the best way to preserve my wealth and utilize it forward and build my wealth over my generational time. And being a forester, I can appreciate long-term sites and long-term planning. So now I am building my policy, and I'm actually branching out to build my policy to include my family in their own policies that work for me to help us all benefit from the IBC concept. So a little background on myself as far as where I'm at. I'm not a veteran, I would say. I'm still fairly new to this. I've been doing it for 2 full years. I'm just entering into my third. When I jumped into IBC, I was thankful that I did so when I had a steady stream of income, so it helped before I started my business. And the cash drag on the first year is probably the hardest part to overcome when you need that income for your business. So starting when you have a little bit of income to set aside is going to help you out tremendously, but it's not always necessary. If you have a pile of savings set somewhere, you can utilize that. Some of the things that I dealt with early on, like I said, was just understanding the basic concepts. So I took the time to go through the library that CreateTailwind community has. It holds a wealth of knowledge, and it helps you understand things on a broken down, step-by-step basis where you can rewind, rewatch, and understand completely to make you feel more comfortable in how to utilize your policy. And that is the beauty of the policy. It actually is so tailored to an individual person's needs. You can use it however you can imagine, as long as you're doing it within the structure of the policy. So the moment I realized the power of IBC is when I found the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest. And I started thinking if I could transfer all my debt that I built for my business over to my own policy, I'd be saving a lot of money in interest and paying myself to build my future with the reuse of those funds. Anybody who has a credit card can say they squirm whenever they see that 18 or 20 or even sometimes 27 or so interest rates that just keep growing and growing and growing. So one of the earliest tools that I used was I used a policy loan, paid off from credit card, and I paid that policy loan off as I would have the credit card using the same interest rate. And that's where it gets a little tricky for some people because they don't necessarily have an interest rate set in a traditional format. You have to keep track of it yourself and think of it as buying more policy. So that is something that if you need help with understanding, I would definitely reach out to any of the practitioners, Jim or Nick, very knowledgeable. I personally have a gentleman named Tanner, which is Jim's son, and he's gone over it many times until I really fully understood how that worked. So my own situation, given that I'm still in the early stages of the policy, I'm still seeing the cash drag part of it. But having that policy set up to where I can borrow against it and seeing how it's grown has afforded me the opportunity of time. I also deal with stock market investing. I do day trading with a long-term goal in mind. And whenever you purchase a stock and things go down, a lot of times people panic and they sell. Knowing that the loan that I've taken out, I'm not paying an interest rate that I have to pay back every month or every day, allows me to just sit and wait until that stock returns and goes back up above the value of what I bought it for. I have seen tremendous growth in just that alone because I can be patient, I can wait, and keep my emotions out of it. Additionally, I'm starting to get to the point where my policy is large enough so I can take policy loans out to cover my equipment finances. I am planning on buying a trailer soon to do my logging operation, and this will allow me to fund the trailer purchase and pay myself the interest that I would have paid a bank or a credit card. And you can see how that will compound over and over again throughout your life of a businessman. And a specific example of that is even shown in the IBC book, or the Becoming Your Own Banker by Nelson Nash. That book gives you a lot of examples of how you can use this policy to build a business and fund your own equipment. Being that it's something new, you might hesitate just because you are unfamiliar with how it works. And I can understand that. I was there myself. I didn't jump on it the first time I saw it. My suggestion to anybody coming into it is, if you have the income coming in now to a job and you're looking to expand into becoming a businessman yourself or investing in your own future, start a policy low. Do the minimum, learn how it works, and you'll quickly see the benefits of how it can benefit you in the future. My suggestion is that if you have a lump of cash, and I'm not a financial advisor, so this is just my own personal suggestion, I would use that to start, because regardless of how you use it in the beginning, it's going to grow. And that time factor is a major component of it. Starting now will benefit you more next year and even greater in the year after. And by the fourth year, you'll be putting money into it and not knowing where to take it and put it into, because you'll have policy just growing and growing if you're using it how you should. So now that I'm getting more familiar with IDC and how the policies work, I've gotten really excited about it because I can see how this can be generational wealth for my family. And I'm really pushing to have my family learn how it works, to use it themselves. And like I mentioned before, now I'm starting to have my family members work in my business as subcontractors. I'm helping them learn how to use it